so simple, so simple. Earrings, so simple, so simple, so simple. Earrings, so simple, so simple, so simple. Earrings. As is fun to do. This is something I've never done. I imagined it, I never tried it. It's about a 12 inches or 1/3 of a meter of 18 gauge silver. Now, that might be in my way, but anyway, normally I like to come from the middle of the wire, but this time we're going to take the very end and put it right in this bottom stone, which is an amethyst in this case. These are 6mm. I want to try it with 8mm too. I think that would be fun. 6 and 8, I think that's a good range. And I think you could do this with 16 gauge if you can find beads with big enough holes. Anyway, you put the end of the wire and then you roll it around as much as you want, and then put it through the next one, and then roll it as much as you want, and then through the next one, and then roll it as much as you want. This is so easy. And then you come to the top and you make a loop. And then you decide whatever that you want to do at all. You come back down and you can do a loop here, you can do a loop here, and you can end it with a swirl. But basically, that's it. One piece of wire, and then your earring hook will, go right on here. And there's your earring. So easy. So easy. But let's see if it works, because I never tried it. So amethyst, some kind of pink agate, and seashell, which I love, or mother of pearl, you can say, kind of the same thing. Again, like about 12 inches. Let's see. I have an amazing eye that came to about 12 3/4. So I'm just going to cut it and make it almost exactly 12, just for the sake of saying what I'm going to say and doing what I said in that, and, whatever. So, as I said, just put this in here. We're not even going to have it stick out. We're just going to take it here and bend it. And, oh, it's already given me a problem, because it wants to slide around. Oh, I can't bend it. Oh, well, video over. I guess it didn't work. Ha ha ha, yeah, right. So it's kind of wiggling around in there. It wants to keep poking out. I'm just going to muscle it somehow. Get in there. Maybe I'll end up breaking the bead. Maybe we should do 20 gauge with this. But I'm already committed to the 18 gauge, so this is going to work. Okay, I could have just muscled it in, but to not make it overly difficult for no reason, I'm just going to bend it right here. And this sharp end right here is just going to get tucked in immediately. So, see that? We're just going to wrap it around now. Whoa, still giving me issues. Get in there. All right, you win, wire. We'll do it your way. Let's pull this back out. Let's take this and we'll bend it into a loop. Voila, there's a loop. That's what I meant to do the whole time. You guys I was tricking you. Ha ha ha. All right, now let's see if we can, okay, that's a little bit easier to muscle that around. So I'm going to wrap it all the way around the amethyst, because that's what I wanted to do originally. And now I have a little more leverage now that I can grab onto that loop. I'm going to switch this up, guys. 20 gauge. I'm doing this in 18, but I'm telling you, do it in 20. It's going to be easier. All right, put the next one on. Get it about where you want it. You don't have to sandwich it right up against it. You can pull it back a little bit, because after you roll it like this, just roll it around, you can place it however you want. So that's the cool thing about these earrings. You could place the stones far apart or closer. As you're making it, you can adjust it just by rolling the bead in or out closer to the next bead. So I like that placement about like that. So I'm going to go on to the next one. Again, I'll give it a little more room and just roll it again. Okay, so as you see, I'm rolling this a little bit, placing it just where I want it, and coming up to the top and making my loop. You can use your round nose pliers, but I'm just doing it on my finger because I have to show off somehow after that terrible performance trying to get that end into that amethyst. Okay, so that's the top loop of our earrings. Make it a little tighter if we want. Now we just come around and have fun. This is the fun part. You can hold this tight if you want, like this, or you can hold it with your round nose like this. But whatever you do, you can hold it with your fingers, but it's a little bit harder. But make sure it's not going to slip, and then just wrap this around and have fun. Now look, I can just come straight down and do a really pretty, or I can come around each piece. You know what? I said in the drawing that I was just gonna, come around each one, but I like how, look at that loop. Don't be afraid to change it up midway. Look, that loop looks cute. So let's just do that. All right. So now what are we doing? We have like, starting to look a little bit like a music note, maybe like an upside down treble clef. Huh. I feel like it's coming right back up. It's coming right back up to that. So let's just follow it back up, right? Why not? Anchor it around there with one little scarf. Okay, now I want to have some fun. I want to come back down and have some fun. I'm gonna pull it out again like that. This time I'm gonna go around the pink agate. Okay. All right, that's not gonna stay. That's bouncing off, on and off. I'm gonna zoom out a little because I keep bouncing out of the camera. So let's go around the back. That way it'll stay. And should I go right through the loop? That would be cool. I'm not going to because I don't know. Maybe I should go through the loop. Yeah, let's do that. Through the loop. Like that. That's an option. Yeah, you know what? I just want to make it easier. I could do that. I'm going to go around the loop like this. And do you see what we have here? I love how this came out. I don't know how I'm going to do it for the second one. I don't even remember how I did it. But you have this like tapestry here, and the only empty part I feel is right here. And look, we have a tiny bit left to make a swirl, which will fit in there perfectly. See what happens when you don't plan? Or when you plan but you don't practice? Ah, come on, swirl. Okay, this earring could hang either way. It's kind of cool like that, right? I'm not even sure how I would like it. Now like this, I feel like I would need to pull the swirl up into that section right there to just balance it more. But could go any possible number of ways actually. Let's put this down and work on the next one. Okay, here we are again. And let's do another one. Amethyst, oh yeah, that's right. The amethyst starts on the end and then we just make a little loop, right? Because that's what we figured out worked last time. Bend it, right angle against the bead, and then roll it backwards. Now I'm gonna roll the wire around my amethyst. Just hold that tight. You don't want to go so tight you slip and scratch the wire. All right, and now to put the next one on, my pink agate. I believe it's a pink agate. Could be some mystery pink stone. It's very pretty. It's like a subtle pink. All right, put it about right there, roll it in, come around. Next one, mother of pearl seashell. Have it come not all the way down, give it some room to roll it in. This is where you don't have to be precise because you can just roll it as much as you need. Okay, now let's see if we can remember what we did before. What did we do? We started with a loop, right? Okay, made that nice, and then it just naturally wanted to jump across 2 stones. That was fun, and just tuck right in there. I remember now. And then I said, hey, why don't we just come back up with that same loop, right? And scarf it once around the top loop to anchor it. And then I said, well, naturally, why don't we come down? Let me see. I don't even know what I did there. Oh, I think we came down around the pink one somehow. I don't even know how I did that. We came around it that way. Okay. So we came around this way and then around. Okay, that's cute. I like that. And then we came around the back, I remember. Yep. And then, yeah. And then we had, then we anchored it around the bottom loop. And then we had nothing left except to make a little swirl, right? I feel like the camera cut out. It ran out of memory. Fortunately, you only missed like 30 seconds of me trying to decide what to do with this swirl. So these came out not exactly the same. I thought I did the same thing and I didn't, which makes me even super happier because that makes it more interesting. However, this one is just gorgeous, and this one is pretty in a different way. It's a little more voluptuous, but I want them to kind of be the same shape. So I think I'm just going to mess with this one loop right here. Just fold it down. See if this works. And fold it down like that. It's kind of cool. Look at that. It gives it like a little more of a... The fold isn't totally the way I want. I want to kind of make it a little more... I'm not sure what. A little more smooth. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to stay on camera. I'm just muscling it around with my fingernail. That loop's a little bit sharper than I would like. See if I can just smooth it out and not make it look even worse. Why not give it a shot, right? Just working it gently, very gently, coming around. I think I did it. Yeah, I like that now. Okay, now they're now you can really tell the difference, but they're closer in the general shape and how much they come out. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. And I think they'll go like that, yeah, so that they're opposites. And I'm going to bend this a little bit more concave to match the other one. I'm loving these. Let's find some unsuspecting stranger to try them on.